Hey chat, it's Monday, the 1st of March. Oh my god, it's happening again, chat. The time the time is going and it's not slowing down, chat. It's not gonna happen. Um we're already almost done with the first quarter of the year, and that's scary. Because it's, you know, shit's happening and it sucks. Hope you guys have had a good weekend. We are going to be continuing our D&D campaign tonight, and we are on the quest to basically um, kidnap a princess. So, we're continuing our journey, and we have a couple things to do along the way. But our dungeon master will she shall fill us in on the plot since we were last here, which was already, what, 3 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago. Because I think we streamed D&D and then we lost power, and, man, I don't know. That crazy. Crazy stuff. Chupa thingy, hello? Okay, Bowser. Hey, you know what? I skipped a week. Yeah, we couldn't stream. Well, we skipped a week because we're still kind of getting our bearings, and also that game Devour came out, and we wanted to stream that. If you want to watch, the VOD's available. It's actually going live tonight on YouTube. No, wait. Something will be going live tonight on YouTube. It's processing still, but it'll be up there eventually. Anyway, let's go ahead and get back in the call with everybody. We have our friends Richard, Spencer, Stephanie, Chrissy, and John. One sec. Let me join in.
Oh,
I've done a lot of things. He's gonna have to be more specific.
Just check the buds chat.
Huh.
Oh, that, yeah.
Hello?
I do that.
Spencer.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
You're live.
Oh no.
Hello.
Yes. Wait, what were you guys talking about?
Something that requires adult supervision.
Oh. Yes, I see. Interesting. That's a Peter. No, not really. But anyway. All right. So, welcome, guys. It's been two weeks.
2 weeks.
I feel like I can't remember what happened.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Our
I
DM's
rewatched
got a,
the
got
stream
a
earlier
recap.
today, so I can have a recap.
Wow. You hear that, chat? we get a recap. Wow.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Do not compare us to Dragon Ball Z. We're better.
Questionable.
Wow.
Rude.
Jeez. Okay.
Sorry, I have to turn my computer volume up because I can't hear you guys very well.
Okay. No problem.
Okie dokie. Ow! And I'm being attacked by a mirror. All the things. Okay. I have a recap. As usual, feel free to cut in if you remember anything as I go. Though it's been 2 weeks, so it's possible that you won't.
Question my memory.
Yes, I am.
Rude.
So last week started out with you guys coming upon a clearing where a nightmare was attacking M-Tier, the A-Team's druid. At first, Aderon attempted to viciously murder said nightmare before the team begrudgingly agreed to help M-Tier purify it. Buff choked it out pretty harshly.
Easily.
And
No, I think there needs to be more detail with that. Buff was like, hey, let me try to calm it down. Whoa there. And the horse was like, yo, bro, you back the fuck up. And Buff's like, okay, I'm just gonna put my hands around your neck.
We're just gonna
And
hug.
just give you a little squeeze, buddy. And choked the fucking nightmare out.
As he whispered, "No tears, only dreams."
Yeah, that's what Buff did. It wasn't just, oh, Buff choked out a horse, moving on. Because
You know-
M-Tier's like, it's my dream to have a Pegasi sanctuary, and I'm here to save Nightmare. That's what M-Tier was about. So, come on.
Nort multiple times tried to convince the team to attack M tier and eliminate the competition of the A team.
Yeah, we
They
can leave
didn't. They then traveled with her to Persa,
You're
where on the
skipping-
where on the outskirts they came across Bruland Turand, the captain of the Queen's Guard, and his small army of wraiths. Some sleepy gas called Aderon to take a little nap during part of the big fight. The captain took a few personal jabs at Drizzle's emotions. Drizzle then proceeded to thoroughly frighten the wraiths. And then, when the captain was on death's door, Drizzle decided that he wanted to just knock them out. And everyone scoffed at me, saying, "What are the odds?" when I said that a nat 20 would still kill him. Then Drizzle proceeded to roll a nat 20.
Oh,
But that's
right.
okay, because he brought the head back to life, and then we had a nice chat. So...
Like, we just want to put him to sleep. Okay.
The best part is in the log, it says Drizzle rolls 23, and then after that it says he casts his Revivify.
The team used magic to revivify him and learned that the person who sent him was Prince Redmond, Queen Scarlet's brother, because Redmond wants the mission to fail so that he can take over the kingdom. The team did some shopping in Persa and retired at the inn run by Ilharest, the A-team's rogue. And that is where we are now. So, for once, you get to wake up normally. You don't have anything interrupting your slumber this morning. Wake up to a usual day for an adventurer. Seems like it's going to be a pretty good day.
Nice.
Is there anything anyone would like to do this morning?
I would like to go to, like, the tavern area, maybe get the continental breakfast we were promised, and, I want to see if there's, like, any shady people that I can possibly relate to, you know, look like they might be a part of a thieves guild. Is there anybody there that matches, like, that type of description?
I mean, the owner of the tavern is a rogue, a pretty well-known rogue at that, so you could assume that she probably has ties to whatever thieves guild is around.
Oh, must be a shitty road if she's well known.
Yeah.
Well, she was one of the members of the A team, so
That bitch.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay. Because I wanted to talk to somebody in Thieves' Camp. Is what I wanted to do to get information about what's going on.
Oh no! I don't know any thieves can't. How am I supposed to respond to you?
Well, it's in my languages. It says I can speak Thieves' Camp.
I know. I've been meaning to like pull up something so that we can like communicate in Thieves' Camp, but I keep forgetting about it, and now you're like, yeah, let's do this.
I got you
Awkward.
covered. I got you covered.
No, it's
It's
almost
like
a language with like double entendres and
yeah.
stuff. Like, where you're asking things that like it's like code.
that
It's like
mean
speaking
other
in code.
things like
It's like you're speaking in a cipher.
But the
I
thing
would-
is like it kind of sucks that it's like the bar owner who is a part of the A team, because like I can just be straight with them, they know my mission. Like versus like if there was like another rogue, I could be like, hey, do you know any ways to get into the palace, or like stuff like that. Like I guess I can just straight ask this person because they obviously know our mission, because they decided to quit early and didn't give their 2 weeks like they were supposed to. So, you know, someone's got to do their job.
2 weeks is a courtesy,
Mm-hmm.
not a requirement.
From what I understand is you don't quit the queen, from what Drizzle's told me.
Drizzle.
You mean the queen's lapdog that does absolutely everything she says, no matter
How
what?
dare you?
He has more redeeming qualities. How dare you? Rude.
I give her what she needs, not necessarily what she asked for.
Exactly.
She
Okay,
was like,
that's
"Don't."
disturbing.
She
but-
was like, "Don't do the kidnapping," and I was like, "She probably needs us to do that kidnapping."
Yeah. Yeah, see. Drizzle's the man that the queen needs, not the one she wants. Yeah. So, I guess I guess I can ask. I'll just straight ask, since the well-known rogue who retired their job earlier. I just kind of want to ask them, like, do you have any details about the castle? How were you guys, if you had decided to go through with your hired job, what were you intending on doing, type of thing?
know that on the inside of the forest that you'll enter once you cross the border into Rasiva, there are magic spells put in place that kind of cause you to go a little bit crazy and cause weird things to happen to you. So long as you stay your course throughout that, though, you'll make it to the other side. Um, Between there and the actual castle courtyard, there isn't much peril, but once you get to the courtyard, there is a giant hedge maze that we never went into, but it's supposed to be really difficult to get through.
Oh, geez,
Alright.
sounds like fun.
Yeah, cool story, bro. Is there any? Because if we have to go through a forest, I'm assuming we're gonna have to go into another town that's just outside of like the castle. We're gonna have to break into. Do you have any connections in that town?
I personally don't, but I might be able to hook you up with someone who does. Because I am the leader of the Thieves Guild around here, so I should be able to help you out.
Leader of the Thieves Guild kid. Okay. I'd appreciate it, good sir. Thank you very much. Alright, so yeah, who can I speak to when I get there?
I'm sorry.
Oh, you weren't ready
I-
for these questions, were you?
I wasn't ready for these questions.
Jeez.
Look, honestly, I'm typically prepared for every question because I write myself elaborate scripts. But these are not things I thought about.
You're like, Stephanie will never use that secret language she told me she wanted over a
Why
month
am I so
ago.
huge?
Okay, so let's just say his name is Steve Johnson.
What?
Alright.
What?
In the midst of all of my fantasy names I've come up with, I haven't come up with them on my own. I've Googled them.
It's a good elf's name.
Steve Johnson is the name.
Alright, so I'll hit up Steve and he'll help us.
Steven?
And I can name drop
Hey,
you. I can be like,
Steve,
I
Steve,
will give you a letter.
Stop shouting. Shh, hey.
oh, I'm gonna get a
A
letter of
letter
recommendation.
introduction.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Your retirement looks good with this.
Another thing I can do for you is I have a map of the forest between here and Rasiva.
Sure, I'll take it.
As you look at the map, you notice that part of it at the beginning is really foggy. Like kind of blurry, doesn't look quite made out.
What, do you drink
She
coffee with this map? What's going on?
No, that's the part where we entered and we weren't really sure how we made it through or what direction we were going. It was just a real whirlwind.
Oh, they clearly didn't have a mermaid mom to tell them where to go. Very well.
A mermom, you would say.
I mean, my stepdad's a mermaid. She's a shapeling. What am I?
Changeling.
Changeling.
Yeah, she's that, but she's like, I like to fuck mermaids. And my stepdad's a
What am
mermaid.
I?
Yeah, I mean, I know the I know the bartender didn't ask for this. I'm just unloading because I'm still trying to process it. You know?
Another thing I can tell you is that somewhere in that forest, you're gonna find a hut. That hut is where Istefine is staying. He was our warlock. He is there to help adventurers travel through the woods more safely.
What was his name?
Istefine. Istefine.
Istefine. Okay. Istefine.
Not Carl Smith.
All right.
His name is Traitor. TR8R.
TR8R.
Is also a robot.
Whoa.
All right.
Spoilers.
I guess. So I gotta go find Istefine, and he'll be our Sherpa through the woods that make us go crazy. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no.
I guess I'm gonna go tell my team all about this. Thanks for the
Okay.
hospitality. The breakfast was great.
You're more than welcome to come back anytime.
Hey, you know what? Same to you. And then I leave because that's an awkward way to end the conversation, and I want that to linger with them.
She definitely thinks about it long and hard after you leave.
And she feels awkward, right? like, wait a minute. All right. Anybody else want to do anything? Or am I going to carry this team?
No,
I'm good.
yeah, I'm good.
Same.
Okay,
I think
so
I've
I guess
learned
you
a pretty
guys
decent amount.
are gonna head into the forest then.
No. I want to check out the alchemy shop to see if they have anything that, like, helps with madness. Or has, like, a madness prevention potion. Or, like, something that'll
things that-
stop you from being crazy. Like, can
something
they
that-
give me a tinfoil hat to make sure the bad vibes don't get me?
Okay,
Tinfoil
hold on,
actually
give
enhances
me
radio
a
waves.
second.
Preferably anything that
What do
prevents
I have
time.
here? Or a hamburger.
Yeah.
Hamburger.
Yeah, I have needs.
Okay. Thing saved. I just have to find it. That's got
You're like,
what's in the
no,
shop.
they don't have anything that helps with sanity, but they have 10 mystery potions that could potentially cure sanity at random.
Or
You
cause
guys
it.
you guys already each have a mystery potion,
That's
so.
true.
Hold on.
All right, don't worry, guys. Today I'm running resistance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Resistance.
Shh. Don't tell her a secret.
I mean,
Okay.
I have to use it first, but
Have you prayed to your deity? Hmm?
Oh, I pray. I pray to my deity.
Good. Good
You
cover.
pray to your deity. You think that's gonna be helpful to you?
Well, I mean, he's supposed to be doing
I
it.
say, dear beautiful god lady, who is almost as beautiful as the queen.
This is his prayer verbatim.
Please keep us safe today.
Here we go.
Thank you. And also, I want a rocket ship and a train set.
Your
And all
god is
my-
also Santa Claus.
Yes.
Okay, so all the alchemy shop has is a couple vials of acid.
Nice.
Ooh, like we're talking like Woodstock,
No.
like the good stuff. Oh, like bad acid. Okay.
Oh.
The Bernie kind.
Don't worry, I got excited too. I was like, oh.
Oh my gosh. 2 potions of healing, a vial of poison, and a
Can't go crazy
flask
if
of
you're
oil.
dead.
Yeah. What was the last thing?
Flask of oil.
Hmm.
Flask of oil. Man, you shots.
Can't go crazy if you're dead.
Yeah.
All the potions for me, please.
Yeah,
What?
you could
How much
just
for
drink
the health
the
potion?
acid, or drink the poison, or
The
drink the
health
oil.
potions are 50 gold points apiece.
Didn't you get some last time?
Yeah, but you never know.
Is there a sweet shop? Because after I go crazy, I like a cookie.
I don't have a sweet shop here.
This place sucks.
I will buy a health potion.
Okay.
How much for the flask of oil?
The flask of oil is 1 silver piece.
I'll get that too.
Okay.
Hey, Buff, what kind of oil is it?
Let's find out.
He uses it to slick his hair back.
No, I just like take a little bit of a mouthful and just like
I think
start.
that whenever they describe the flask of oil in the book, it's like pretty much whatever oil you want it to be within reason.
It's the kind of oil that makes enemies go whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah, it's like the Greek oil, wrestling oil.
It's
Oh,
just
no.
it's just suntan oil, and
Oh,
Buff just rubs it all over himself in front of us, like
While making eye contact directly with each one of us individually
you can
for a
reenact
very
the
long
fight
and sensual
from-
time.
Reenact
You got
the
what you see.
transporter fight with Jason Statham.
oh no.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm ready to leave because honestly, this place sucks. This place sucks so hard.
I should say you're ready to leave. We have a mission to attend to. Chop
Okay.
chop, lazy bones.
Whoa!
Lazy
Whoa!
whoa. Excuse me, sir. I am just trying to
Um,
prevent us from going crazy.
Crazy.
So I will tell you what I told everyone before we start streaming. I didn't. My encounter that I have planned doesn't really have the capability of maps. Like it doesn't work with maps. So we will be using a battle grid for distance and stuff, but we won't be using maps today. This is all theater of the mind.
Yay.
Oh.
That's okay.
Please, chap, be prepared to use your imagination.
As you enter the forest leading into Rasuva, Radwin, you feel like you are surrounded by danger. Like your
Oh, my staff is
going
tingling.
crazy.
I bet it is.
You notice that this is the part of the woods that was blurry on Ilhares's map.
Oh,
Yes.
I just realized we missed this in our recap.
Mm-hmm.
We put the head of the guy in my bag.
Yes, that's correct.
Oh yeah, he's
Yes,
in there. If we
put
need
the
to
head
talk
of the
to
guy
him,
in your bag.
if we need
Yeah,
to talk
so
to
we
him,
just
I'll
have
be
like the
good.
head of the dude in my bag for us to whip out and chat with whenever we please. I felt it was important to put that out there in case anybody wants to talk to him. Just say. I'm sorry, go on.
A purple mist swirls around you, causing your vision to blur. When you can see again, you have been separated from the party. Everyone, roll initiative.
Oh, jeez. It begins.
We just woke up.
Well then.
I have it.
Like
I have advantage, so I'll roll twice.
like that episode of Community where they chloroform a guy, and then when he wakes up, they all just like wake up next to him, like and pretend like, oh yeah, we all got chloroformed at the same time. Wasn't that crazy?
Yeah. I will take my
Okay,
second
let's
roll. Thank
see.
you.
Oh, Nor, you rolled nice.
Nice, I rolled best.
Hey, me and Wes chilling at the bottom.
Yay.
I
I
am
like to sit back
going
and watch.
to basically I'm going to roll for my no, I'm not.
What? Hello?
Yeah.
Something's
I-
happening.
Oh,
Behold.
come on, do the thing.
And we just hear all the dice hit her desk.
Let me roll for damage, and it's just like a waterfall of dice hitting the desk.
No, I said 13. Listen to me.
Never.
Then drizzle. Right.
It's fine. Our healer will just heal us back up once everyone has their turn.
You mean your healer that's not with you right now?
Don't worry, we'll find him.
Who's the we? You're by yourself, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
A buff is big enough to where he'll stick out.
I don't
Okay.
know. He's
So
a slippery fellow right now with all that grease.
the way that this encounter is going to work, this is a magical forest. Any number of things can happen to you while you're in said magical forest. I have a table here. You are each on your initiative, you're going to roll a pure luck check to see what happens to you while you are separated from the party. After your first encounter in the forest, one of you will roll a d4 to see if you end up at the end of the forest or back at the beginning in a new section.
Oh, jeez.
Okie doke. So it's like a
Why?
labyrinth.
Okay, so this place, I'm just putting this out there. So this place has people like living around it. And there's like kingdoms and shit. Where are our tax-paying dollars going if not straight through areas of these enchanted fucking places?
Yes. Answer that.
there-
What if it's the
magic.
rich people paying for the forest to keep it secluded?
Yeah, the forest is legitimately the craziness with the forest is like magic that has been instilled in the forest to keep people from getting into Rasiva from Halkia.
There you go.
Okay. I don't mean to upset Drizzle, but I'm starting to think the queen isn't the brightest because she never gave us a map and she never gave us, like, I don't know, a secret password to go through these places easily. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm here to be a warrior.
Okay, so I'm just putting you on this little blank white slate here for a minute, Nor. Let me pull you there. It's just you in a vast whiteness. Go ahead and roll a d10 for me.
D10, D10, D10.
7. Okay. You are standing next to a pristine, babbling brook. I need you to give me a perception check.
Just roll the 20 for that, right?
Yeah. Or you can click on perception.
I perceive. Oh wait, let me hit my perception so it does my modifier. My bad. Hang on, give me a second.
But what if you roll bad?
I
Just add
mean,
them
an
to that roll.
18 definitely
Well, it's
passes.
18 plus
Plus something.
4. So
Yeah.
I see
You
everything.
as you're walking next to this brook, you notice something shining at you, and as you get a closer look down close to the bottom of the brook, you see 5 really, really shiny rocks.
Is that the shiny rock?
No,
Okay.
that's
Oh.
just
Do
buff
I
drawing
just
a
like
smiley
run over
face.
here and I go, oh, shiny? Well, I mean, I was told by the innkeep that in order to like not go crazy is you got to stay on your path to your mission. So I guess I should ignore it, even though I like shiny things. Do I see like a way to move forward?
You have to cross the brook to move forward. There is a bridge, but I will tell you that getting things along your way is not going to take you off of your course.
Okay, well, let me check out them shinies then.
Okay, I want you to do a Arcana check.
Oh. Arcana. Oh, this isn't gonna be good.
You can tell by holding them that these rocks are imbued with magic.
That's cool.
However, you do not know what type of magic or what the stones are, but
I'm
they
sure
may be
this-
useful later if you want to stash them in your bag until someone else can check them out.
Sure, I'll put them in my bag of whatever. Wonders?
Bag of holding?
Wonder. Bag of holding. It can hang out with the head that is in there. Just toss it in there. One of my many purses I have on me, because I'm a woman, and we have so many. So I just toss it in there.
Okay, so that's gonna end your turn for now.
Cool.
Radwin, roll me a d10. Okay. Going to pull you into the
Nether.
Radwin has entered the arena.
so you are walking along a path, and you come up to an area that has a puddle of mud in the middle of it.
Perception.
Go ahead. It looks like mud.
Tastes like mud.
Yeah.
Is the puddle small enough to walk around?
It is a pretty big puddle. You might be able to get around it, but it's really full of trees around there. It's pretty packed.
Is it big enough to drink?
I mean, it's bigger than big enough to drink.
That's a big puddle.
All right. I freeze the mud and walk over it.
Hold on 1 second.
She's gonna be like, I'll allow it. Oh, no, you don't.
I mean, I don't have a choice. I just create a path of ice using Ray of Frost.
You step into very cold mud.
And now your socks are wet.
It's fine.
And cold.
Yeah.
I just have to... Okay. Yep, you're able to walk across like nothing was there.
Sweet.
And nothing happens on your turn then.
Yay.
Buff, roll a d10.
Yes, ma'am.
That's not a D10. I don't know what that is. Did you roll a D100?
Yeah, I didn't realize it was a D100. Alright, that's a D10.
3. You are in a clearing where a single satchel sits in the middle. When you open the bag, all that is in it is an ivory figurine of a goat and a note that says, "Her name is Gwendolyn. If you treat her well, she will be eternally loyal."
Marry the goat. The goat is your wife now.
Rub it with the oil.
You can sense that this is a magical item, so if you want to try to roll an Arcana check on it, you can. Okay. This is a figurine of wondrous power. Yours is a ivory goat, named Gwendolyn. She can become a large goat with the same statistics as a riding horse. It has 24 charges, and each hour or portion thereof it spends in beast form costs 1 charge. While it has charges, you can use it as often as you wish. When it runs out of charges, it reverts to a figurine and can't be used again until 7 days have passed, when it regains all of its charges.
Jeez,
I will put that into your inventory.
I love that Buff can just look at a fucking figurine goat and be like, this is everything it does. Meanwhile, I'm like, nice shiny rock, put him back.
Let me chew on it.
I didn't even have the Arcana check for the rock very high. You just rolled really low.
Rape.
Shiny rock may be useful later. Me keep.
Okay, Drizzle. Roll a d10, please. One.
That sounds about right.
Okay. There is a clear path in front of you. Lined on each side are berry bushes. On one side, the berries are red. On the other side, the berries are purple.
I would like to investigate the red berries.
Okay.
I lick them.
I investigate them thusly.
Okay, so these are called good berries. These berries can be consumed with a bonus action. They heal the consumer for 1 hit point.
Eats all the berries.
How many berries can I carry?
There is enough for total of 20 berries.
What if he wants to make jam?
Ooh.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out later. Let's just get these berries for now. I would like
putting
to
them-
collect the red berries.
Okay, I'm putting them into your journal.
And I also investigate the purple berries.
Okay.
Thusly.
Ooh.
Ooh. Hold on, let me pull them up. Okay, these are called moonberries. The consumer, they are poisonous berries. Whenever someone consumes them, they take 1d4 damage, poison damage.
Oh, take them, but don't mix them up with your red.
Yep, I would like to collect these berries as well, keeping them separate from the other berries.
I want to make jam with those berries.
Oh my god. Imagine you take all of them and combine them into one jelly, and put it on a sandwich and then feed it to somebody.
Oh my god, let's do it!
Let's definitely assassinate somebody later like that. I love being evil. Yay.
Okay.
If PB&J sandwich sounds good right now.
Yes. Yes, it does. I'm.
Chester, I mean my sandwich.
Right, that
Miss
is in
Chester.
your journal now. And there's 20 of those as well. Okay. None of y'all are rolling for the really fun stuff I've got. Adderon.
I got a fucking goat steed. That sounds fun.
Yeah. Just imagine fucking Buff like charging into battle on a goat named Gwendolyn.
I don't
like,
know if Buff is going to be able to ride the goat.
well, there's only one way to find out.
Well,
Buff
hey,
is large.
if worst comes to worst, I could use it to transport dying team members to
Yeah.
safely.
Or you
Adderon,
could let
roll a
Gwendolyn
D10
ride
for
him.
me.
Alright.
We're
D10.
not here
Oh
to
my
judge.
gosh.
Oh.
Nobody's rolling high.
That is legitimately okay. You enter a forest, and on one side are red berries, and on the other side are purple berries.
Yes! Get all the berries!
These could be different berries. Oh,
Push them.
Should I investigate them?
you have to.
Alright. I investigate the purple ones.
Somebody here wrote Drizzle was here.
P.S. Purple does this, red does this. Alright, investigate purple, please. That's
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Okay. These are called cinderberries. A creature that consumes at least 10 fresh cinderberries gains advantage on saving throws against disease and poison for the next 24 hours.
Lame.
I take them.
uh,
I take a
Fucking
bunch.
makes so much jam.
there's enough for 20 of these as well.
Okay. Alright. Let's go to the red berries then.
Dang.
Whoa.
Where were those rolls before?
I made my window larger. I don't know if that helps. I feel like it's like, because you know in D&D Beyond it has like the animation, and then like previously I had my window like just wide enough to show just the stats, and like basically throwing the dice down. I don't know, it's weird. Now it's like rolling across the screen, and I feel like it's working.
Don't tell them your secrets.
Alright, just give me 1 second.
Alright.
Okay, wait, I didn't even look at your roll. Oh, yeah, you know what these are. Okay, these are called bloodberries. Basically they look purple, but they taste like blood. And
I thought you were gonna be like, they look purple, but they taste like blue.
they taste like blood, and they will make anyone who does not eat flesh, like if you're not a vampire, basically you'll get nauseous from eating it for 1d4 hours and vomit uncontrollably.
Oh my god.
Or if you are a vampire, then you basically can get sustenance from these.
And now we're gonna find out if he's a vampire or not.
For a second, I thought she was about to describe the T virus. I was gonna be like, yo, you might want to like really put those under some safekeeping.
Interesting. I'll take a few just in case. I'm not gonna
Okay.
eat them, but you know.
There are enough for 20 as well.
Alright. Yeah, I'll take up to 20. Who knows? Maybe I'll come across a vampire in need of Bladberries.
Blair, with these berries, I got you a Blair super
I mean-
duper M16.
Well, I mean, you could still
Jesus.
spike somebody's stuff with that, and make them sick, and make them leave their guard post.
Yeah. And be like, oh, look at this nice wine.
It's ever so delectable.
Okay, so I need someone to roll a raw luck check with a 1d4.
I'll do it. I'm feeling lucky. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh,
A what check? Oh.
Luck check. Okay. As you guys finish your sections of the forest, that purple mist comes back and swirls around you, and you notice that you are back at the beginning for a split second. The mist swirls around you again, and you are once again separated. Nor, I need another 1d10 roll for me.
I hope it's the berry field. I would like to get berries.
And I'm just like, God damn it. Bye.
Endless
Bye,
berries.
friends.
Okay, you are in a dense part of the forest and see a unicorn caught in a net hanging from one of the trees.
Whoa.
Turn it into a nightmare.
Yeah, I want to slit its throat. No. no. And take
Would
its
that-
blood.
Would that
Hang
turn
on.
it into a nightmare?
No, it's
that's only for
Pegasus.
Pegasi.
The Pegasi become nightmares.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Hey, unicorn blood's probably worth a lot, though, right?
Yeah.
Or a
I'm
unicorn
sure it
horn.
is. I'm
Both.
also. I just like slaughtered the unicorn. But if I help it, it might help me. So what? It's caught in a net.
Yes.
All right. I guess I'll whip out my knife and cut it out of the net.
Okay. As you do that, you notice its horn glows a little bit, and it kind of touches it to your to the top of your head. You now have inspiration, which
Yay!
basically
Now kill it.
you'll mark that on your character sheet, and basically you can use it as a reroll, I think.
Oh.
At some point for attack roll, I think.
Okay, I don't know where I'll put that, but okay. Notes. Is that where I'm gonna
It's
put
for
it?
attack, saving throw, or an ability check.
Okay, that didn't really answer where I'm going to make the note that I have that now.
There's a checkbox on Beyond D&D Beyond next to your health.
There we go. I'm inspired. Did I cut it free? Are we like buds now? Do I own a unicorn now?
Own a unicorn, the unicorn runs away.
Oh, that
It
motherfucker just
blesses you and then
inspired me
it
and
runs
booked
away.
Jeez.
so
Cool.
aliens need interesting.
Radwin,
Hmm.
roll a d10 for me. 9. You're in a clearing that has a very ornate chest in the middle of it.
Let me use an Arcana check to check for spell traps.
Okay.
Rip.
You can't tell. You're pretty sure there's not any traps around here.
That's what the dice says.
And your staff isn't going to be of any help because your staff's been going crazy since you entered the woods.
How far am I away from it right now?
About 30 feet.
Perfect. I open the chest with the mage hand.
Okay, the chest is empty and nothing happens.
Okay.
Would you yourself like to investigate the chest?
Hell no. I'm just going to leave my merry way.
Okay.
Guess there's nothing in the chest.
I'm gonna,
Bye.
I'm gonna stick my head in there and get sucked in. Hell no. I see that should happen.
Do it.
Nope.
Buff, roll a d10 for me. Roll one of the good ones. Come on.
Yeah, choke out another nightmare. Come on, do it.
Do it.
Two.
Do it. Oh, well.
You are in what appears to be a tree house. There isn't really any furniture except for a hammock on which a twig-like creature sleeps.
It's a stick bug.
Can I investigate to see what the twig-like creature is?
Sure. How are you investigating? Hold on. How are you investigating?
Gotta roll something, son.
Perception.
No, like, what are you doing to investigate it?
I'm using my eyeballs.
Are you getting close to it? Are
sure.
you touching it?
No, I'm just getting a little closer.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to roll a stealth check as well as your investigation.
Oh, boy.
Is he like creeping like a freaking Scooby Doo? Like dun 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 dun.
Ooh.
Oh,
Go ahead and roll your investigation though, because you might know what he is.
Damn it.
1 second. Rude. What are all the good figures, ones you have to pay for? You don't know what he is. He just looks like a tree man, but you have awoken him from his slumber, and he seems pretty angry, and you're gonna have to fight him now. But I have to get a figure for him. It's really okay, this tree root, this is the dude.
Oh,
He is also large.
I'm trying to wipe this off my screen.
Let's see. I'm gonna say he's gonna attack you first because he's gonna wake up swinging. That is just a 10 to hit though, so I'm sure that doesn't hit. Though he does get 2 attacks. Oh, that was a nat 20.
Oh,
Damn it.
So
the tree stabs you in the ass.
So that is 5 piercing damage. He's actually right in front of you because you got up to investigate him. And it's all up in his business. You're too big. There we go. Alright. Go ahead and roll to attack. Or, you know, like typical combat
Yeah.
type things.
Can wait? Can I try to talk to him? Or
Sure.
is he belligerent?
Belligerent tree. Get out of here.
What would I use? Nature or language?
Well, I would say you probably are you trying to persuade him to not fight you?
Yeah, like I'm not.
Yeah, so you're gonna want to roll persuasion. Unless you want to try to scare him into not fighting you, then you're gonna roll intimidation.
Ooh, I'll try intimidation.
How are you intimidating this tree person?
You're like, hey, I can cut you down.
Perform for me.
Roleplay.
Roleplay. I will cast my goat steed and sit atop of it and make myself look bigger.
Okay, so in order to cast your goat seed, you have to lay the figurine down and you have to call her name.
Gwendolyn, bigger girl. Come on, got work to do.
Okay, we really have to see how big a riding horse is to know if you can actually ride one. But for now, just because it's funny, I'm gonna accept it.
So I roll intimidation.
Yes. Here's your goat steed.
God. Oh my god.
Call her by her name. You have to
Uh,
treat her nice. Remember, rub her with oil.
Let
Intimidate
me see
him
what-
and then proceed to rub your goat with oil to make him feel uncomfortable to leave the fight.
So why are you doing this?
You like what you see.
No.
He is not intimidated at all. He just kind of growls at you and like does one of those like come at me like motions.
Ooh. Kung Fu tree.
I know. I'll play the flute, and I'll play the flute and do a persuasion.
You
Fucking-
can do a performance check with your flute.
Performance? Sure.
Fucking Buff is like performing for the tree, and the tree is just like, no. And then Buff is just like, you like what you
Yeah,
see? How about now?
He's so unimpressed with your musical abilities that he's gonna swing at you now.
He falls asleep.
Um,
Yay!
That is a 18. Your armor class is 16, right?
Yeah. Oh no.
Okay.
Yes.
This is like the equivalent to a scene from Tom and Jerry, where like the tree is Tom.
Ooh,
How much
That
was
is-
the first hit?
huh?
It was 5 piercing damage the first time, right?
Yeah, it was 5 the first time. It's 7 this time,
Uh-oh.
and he's gonna try to hit you again. That is a 19.
Boy, I sure hope Buff's okay.
I keep rolling really well on my damage die. That's another 7 to hit. I mean 7 damage.
It's a good thing you got health potions.
It's just gonna be. Jeez.
Okay. I try playing nice.
He's gonna be dancing around on his goat, like chugging health potions.
I try to be friendly, but you push my hand. I cast rage.
Okay.
Let me just find rage real quick.
Gonna break poor Gwendolyn's back going into a rage while you're at
I'm,
her.
I'm off, Gwendolyn. she's like cheering me on.
Is a moral support goat.
Now I'm
you know?
going to hit this fucker with my warhammer.
Okay. 10 does not hit.
Motherfucker. The rolls today. Alright, let me try this shit again. What the
10
fuck?
does not hit.
Oh boy.
It's all that oil you rubbed on yourself earlier.
Okay.
Oh,
let's
wait.
see. He rolls a 13 and a 7, so he doesn't hit you that time. But he is really mad.
Oh,
No, angry boy.
I'm sure he's
He
mad.
was having such a peaceful nap, and then you just came in and disturbed him.
Well, he needs to be better fucking morning person. Anyway. I got a really weird idea, but let me just stick to hitting him.
Wait, what's your weird idea? I want to know.
My plan was I was going to grab him,
Mm-hmm.
oil on him, and use my torch to set him on fire.
Um, you know, if you want to try that, I will let you if you roll well.
What would I have to roll? My rolls have been terrible.
Okay, so what? Tell me exactly what you said again.
I'm going to grab him.
Okay, so you need to roll a grapple check, which is just a contested strength roll.
Okay.
Athletics,
Athletics.
yeah.
Son of a bitch! Why is he so
Okay, yeah.
fucking slow?
He rolled a 16. My dice are rolling well today.
Yeah, mine are.
So you don't grapple him, which means you're not able to catch him on fire. But he is branches. He is made of wood, so you would assume fire would do things to him.
Yeah, I just want to grab him because it pissed me off. Hmm. Let me. No. Now I'm just getting to like Steph level of like overly complicated. Let me just try to hit him again.
You're just like, I
Okay.
flail around.
You could do it. You know what you could do? You have a mystery potion. Just
Oh
saying.
no! That shit
You do
could,
have
like,
a mystery potion.
that shit could end up like dropping all my health to like 1.
Or healing him
No,
back
no,
to
no, no,
full.
no, no.
You really
You
think I
actually
would put
have
something
better
so
odds of getting
dastardly?
something good. No, you have better odds of getting something good this time because you've already done a mystery potion once.
But the problem is, have you seen my rolls lately?
Maybe this could be the game changer. Just saying.
Clearly, I'd rather use the game changer on a hammer strike.
I agree that you should drink the mystery potion, but that's just because I created it and I'm pretty proud of it.
Oh, fuck it, fine. I drink the mystery potion.
Okay, roll a d10.
This is like a human, like, trying to catch their phone. They drop their phone trying to catch it, and it's like, just make it
Mother-
better.
Fuck.
Isn't it
Okay,
randomized though?
oh my
Wait, no,
gosh.
to be fair, isn't it
You-
randomized? The potion?
Yes.
Yeah.
You become a goat for 1 minute or until the end of your next
Mother-
turn.
Run!
No, I jump on my valiant steed.
So, hold
Just-
on.
You
A goat-
impregnate Gwendolyn.
No, it's just
Between-
my visual
I
was
actually have a character sheet for the goat.
Oh, you've been
So, I'm
saving
putting
this
it-
shit.
No,
This is your fault.
Just-
This is your
just-
fault, Steph.
just
I'm
be
putting
like,
it in your journal.
just be like,
Oh,
Thank-
no.
just be like.
Oh
Thank
no,
goodness
which one is you?
you
Uh,
cured
Put it
me
in
from my curse.
Okay, so the stats.
I was trapped
the
in that
stats-
ugly body.
The stats for a goat are in your journal now. And I'm not gonna actually turn you into a goat, but you're now this big because you're a goat. So.
Son of a.
my visual was just you jumped on top of the other goat. Like, so it's just like goats stacked on each other, just like running out of here.
I should have just warhammered. I should
That
have.
is that is the one I've been wanting to get rolled. So I'm so
Motherfucker.
excited in that moment.
Boy,
I
I
will
sure
allow
hope
you-
Buff's okay.
I will allow you one attack for this round.
I would
Where's-
run,
where's
bro.
my stats?
You're
I'm
only a
gonna-
goat until the end of your next turn, so
I'm
you just have to
gonna
attack
use,
as a goat twice.
No, I jump on top of my valiant goat steed and just out of range until this fucking thing wears off. I just kite him for a while.
Or hold on. So where are you going then? You can't move.
Hear how disappointed she is. Like, oh, you're not gonna fucking fight him? I went through all this trouble to make you a goat.
No. I'm just trying to figure out. Well, no, what I want to know is, are you trying to escape from the treehouse, or are you just backing up away from him?
I'm just backing up away from him because I want to
Okay.
kill this motherfucker.
So back up away from him so I can know how far away you are.
Okay. Hold on.
The goat's speed is 40.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see how far.
I can't believe you rolled the goat and you got the goat.
I know.
That's so good.
Fucking
Oh.
goat day over here.
You have made me so happy today.
I'm going to laugh so hard when you die.
Okay. His speed is only 20 feet, so he's gonna move to here. And he doesn't have any distance stuff. So that's his turn.
All right. Then I will.
You can attack him as a goat.
I know you want me to attack him, but I haven't been doing so hot for like that. Okay.
End your turn.
Yeah, it's end of my turn.
Okay, you're yourself again.
Jesus.
How
For shame.
disappointed.
Didn't even do nothing as the goat.
What am I gonna do, man?
Ran. Just ran.
Eat the tree.
I'm a fucking goat.
You could have tried to seduce the tree. I'm just saying.
Pee
It's the one thing you haven't tried.
God.
Okay, he rolled a 6 and a 17. So the 17's gonna hit. That is 4 damage. And it is your turn.
All right, Warhammer.
You sure you want to do that?
What the?
11 does not hit.
Let me grab this motherfucker again.
Okay.
Fucking got you, bitch.
Yeah, you got him.
Alright, now what are you gonna do? It's like...
Rip the tree.
You can't choke out a tree.
I fucking break the tree with my knee.
You,
It's a tree.
Chris Redfield it from Resident Evil 5.
So is he like a full-out tree?
He's basically what
What he is an ent.
Because I thought he was a twig man.
Is he more like the ents from like Lord of the Rings, the tree people who are like, these trees are so nice.
He's more
and
like
look, they killed
more
them."
like Groot.
Oh.
So like basically a walking giant stick person.
Okay. All right. I'm going to. I'm going to take my torch and set this asshole on fire.
Okay, just give me a second because I'm trying to look up what the rules are for setting things on fire, so I can know what damage you're gonna do to him.
And I pour the oil, make sure it lasts longer.
Maybe it's just a modified weapon.
You turn him into a torch.
That's my plan. Oh my god. Fucking ass.
Man.
No, you just want me to attack him as a goat?
No. This is fine. I think this is fun. I just don't know what the mechanics are for if you try to catch something on fire.
Oh,
It'd be a bonus action, wouldn't it?
I'm trying to figure out how much damage it's gonna do. Is what
A
I'm
lot.
trying to figure out.
Because he's a tree and he's extra flammable.
Well, yes. It is one of his things that he's susceptible to. No. It's a fake life, blah 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 blah. Um, Here we go. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna say that basically he is incapacitated. Because he's on fire. I'm just making it up as I go here.
Yeah, she's expecting you to like attack him as a goat, not catch him on fire as a person.
No, I didn't think about the possibility of catching him on fire when I was looking stuff up earlier. So I'm just gonna see what the damage die, because it's definitely gonna, that's what it's called. I'm gonna just see what the damage die for improvised weapon is. And then we're gonna go with that, because it definitely hits him. There's no way you can't not hit him with fire when you're holding him.
yeah. Or even if it's not fire, I can just hit him with Warhammer.
Okay, we're gonna say, because it says improvised weapons deal 1d4 damage, but since this is fire and he is wood, I'm gonna say you can do 3d4 damage to him, +1.
Ooh.
Okay, so am I gonna roll?
Yeah, 3d4, and then you'll add 1 to it.
Okay. So 9.
And he combusts up into flames, and he drops to the ground, and he dies a violent death, screaming in terror.
Fucking shit came at me. I give him a chance, fucker.
Piss
You
on
woke
him.
him from his
Piss on him.
slumber.
Piss on
Okay.
him to stop the fire from spreading to the forest.
And that is
Only
your
you can
turn.
prevent forest fires.
By the way,
can I collect his ashes as a member?
if you don't want, yeah, you can collect some of his ashes, wear it as a necklace in a little vial.
Yeah.
If you don't want your goat to continue to take up more, burn more charges, yeah, that's what it's called. If you don't want your goat to burn more charges, you might want to put her away. Basically, you say, Gwendolyn, go home, and she goes.
Gwendolyn, go home. I don't need you no more.
When I was looking up stuff to put in this forest earlier, and I saw that figurine, it's based after a figurine in one of the books that I've read, and I was super excited. So, and then I was like, oh, there's a goat? Yes. Drizzle, roll a d10 for me.
Shit.
Drizzle?
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 Hello, Spencer?
Yes, sorry, yeah.
Roll a d10, please.
Yes, right away.
9. Okay, you're in a clearing that has a very ornate chest in the middle of it.
I look at it. I want to investigate the chest.
Okay, do an Arcana check for me.
I meant to do an Arcana check, of course.
Okay, this
Chat wants us to make sure we're hydrated and we check our posture and we stretch. Thank you.
oh my goodness.
Chat can't
Spending
tell me
all
what
the
to
big
do.
boy points.
God.
So
Make sure that they
this
hear us
wasn't
drink.
a hard DC. This chest is called a abracadabras. Yeah. And hold on, let me pull it up so I can read to you what it does. Abracadabras. It is a ornate gemstone studded wooden chest. Its interior compartment is a cube measuring 1.5 feet. The chest has 20 charges. A creature can use an action to touch the closed lid of the chest and expend one of the chest charges while naming one or more non-magical objects worth a total of 1 gold point or less. The named objects magically appear in the chest, provided they can all fit inside and the chest doesn't contain anything else. For example, the chest can conjure a plate of strawberries, a bowl of hot soup, a flagon of water, a stuffed animal, or a bag of 20 caltrops. Food and drink conjured by the chest are delicious, and they spoil if not consumed in 24 hours. Gems and precious metals created by the chest disappear after 1 minute.
I sure would like some milk right about now. I open the chest.
There is a bottle of milk in there. A glass, ornate, beautiful bottle of milk. And it's warm.
Ew.
I would like to drink it.
Are you sure?
This is the best milk you
Ew.
have ever tasted in your life.
It's like straight from your mother's teat.
The queen!
Wait, why doesn't he give fucking milk? I
Queen?
got a fucking tree.
Yes.
Sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles, Buff.
Ugh.
All right, I wish to then finish my milk and then pick up the chest.
Okay, I'm putting it into your journal.
But
The
then the
Be
milk
right
makes him
color of
lactose
the
intolerant.
font is really weird, but okay. Aderon, roll a d10 for me.
Okay. 1 moment, please. Here is a d10 for you.
Okay, you're walking along a path and you come up to a mud puddle in the middle of it. Everyone's just getting the stuff that John was like, nah.
Nah. Good.
This is your opportunity to see if it tastes like mud.
Drink from the puddle.
I see the mud puddle and I say, ew. I want to jump over that mud puddle.
Give me an athletics or acrobatics check.
Damn, you're not gonna be a
Nice.
mud monster like me.
Okay, you clear the mud puddle and carry on your way.
Yeah, take that, mud puddle. epic battle complete. 1 XP. All right.
Okay. We're back at the top of the order. So I have it set where it can only happen one more time where you have to go through the forest. So if you roll that you're going back through the forest this time, you're only doing it one more time, then you're at the end. Or you can roll that you can end up rolling that you're going to end up at the end of the forest. Go
Alright,
ahead.
somebody else.
Who's going to roll a d4 for me?
I'll do it. Oh wait,
Too late.
he did it.
Okay. You are at the. You come up into. Hold on.
Sorry, Spencer.
Let me go to the right page.
No, it's best that way.
As you each finished your sections of the forest, the purple mist swirls about you, and it brings you to a part of the forest that you haven't seen yet. You're all back together again. Buff looks like he's been hit by a couple of branches along the way.
Jesus Christ, Buff, what happened?
So many splinters.
In this clearing that you come into, on the right side, you see an elaborate garden in front of a tiny hut.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello.
Hey, we're back together again.
Buff, it looks like you fell out of the ugly tree, then climbed back up it and fell out again.
Because of how ugly you are. Hey, wait, before we go
Facial
forward.
area.
Wait, he was trying to respond.
Sorry.
Oh. Go on.
Richard?
Hello?
Yes.
No, we couldn't hear what you said, so we letting you.
Don't worry. I
repeat.
was just cursing at Drizzle.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'm moving room.
Alrighty.
The gods are shifting to the other season.
I wonder what was in that mud puddle.
We'll never know.
Cold.
I wonder what was in the hammock.
There was a hammock?
Yeah, there was a hammock and something was in there. And then, I don't know, I picked up some ashes. I also got a lot of splinters in me.
Oh.
Okay.
What did you...
Drizzle can get some tweezers.
I
and
found
pull them
some
out.
rocks. Can somebody tell me what they do?
I got some ashes.
They were shiny, so I put them in my pocket.
You know, when you come across a good rock, you can't pass it up.
That's a rock.
God, that's what I get for fucking taking steps like approach. Like, solving a problem.
Yeah,
How is it my
let your
fault?
attack rolls do the talking.
This is looking grim. Let me drink this mystery potion.
Bullshit, you fucking said it, and then she thought about it, and then I'd say, you know what, for the content. And I paid dearly.
Hey, the content was great.
Worth it.
It was.
You were a goat on a goat.
Yeah.
I have to draw that later.
Yes, please.
What are you doing tomorrow?
I don't know yet. I don't think about tomorrow. Oh, that's so cute.
What is it?
What Spencer shared.
It's a rock.
It's Invader.
It's Vader on top of Gwendolyn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god. See?
That's cute.
It wouldn't happen.
Okay, I am back.
Hello.
Welcome
Hello.
back. I'd like to show the people who know Arcana my shiny rocks and be like, y'all know what this does?
Okay.
So that would be probably Spencer.
Ain't gonna be me.
Oh. Oh.
The shiny rock.
Why are we all stupid? Oh.
That shiny rock there is actually this thing, and then the DM fills
Okay,
in.
so this rock is called
I have 3.
You have 5.
I have 5. Yeah, that's what I meant.
They are called sending stones. When activated, the sending stone can be used to cast a sending spell targeted at the bearer of one of the other stones. If the receiving stone has no bearer at the moment of the casting, the stone will not cast the spell and will let the user be aware of it. The power can be used once every dawn. And basically a sending spell is like, basically these are cell phones for you guys that you can
Oh,
use once per dawn.
Oh, I
There-
guess I'm supposed to give them all
Damn it.
to you guys.
You don't have to give them to them. You can save them to give them to other people you think you might need to contact in the future, whatever you prefer. I will put them into your inventory.
Does that have 4G?
Okay. Yeah, does it have LTE?
No, it's
It
got
has
COVID 5G.
excellent service. No matter where you go, you're always going to get service on it.
Where you
I
at?
say th-
Now?
But as you come into this clearing, oh, I put you in the wrong place. As you come into the clearing, you do notice on the right-hand side there is a elaborate garden with a little hut behind it. And then basically in front of you is the path that starts clearing out on the map.
Okay. So wait, you said that there was a hut, right? Is it made of candy?
Yeah, there's it's a regular little cabin, and it's got a the garden in front of it has various magical fruits, such as some of the berries that you guys picked up today. There's some colorful, like rainbow colored carrot looking things. There's regular like lettuce and cabbage and so on and so forth.
Oh, cool. Should we investigate or just keep moving forward?
I'm done for checking it out.
Yeah.
Let's
would like-
go check it out.
Do we have to roll to perceive more? Like, can we tell if there's somebody inside?
I approach.
Oh no.
Go ahead and roll perception for me. It's not going to be that hard of a roll. Yeah. So you notice that there is smoke coming out of the chimney and the lights are on. So yes, somebody is home.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Nice.
So, Drizzle, why don't you go and knock on the door and be like, do you have a moment to talk about the Moon Queen?
I roll my eyes and I walk forward and I knock on the door anyway.
Okay. The person who opens the door is a drow. He has long white hair, a long scraggly beard, and he wears a cloak of sorts. Go ahead and roll a history check with advantage. Yeah. So this is Istefine, the wizard of the A team. I see you have made it through the crazy part of the woods.
Damn.
Typically, my sensors go off when someone enters so that I can go and help them, but for some reason that didn't happen for me today.
Oh, how coincidental. What a...
That's all right. It obviously wasn't necessary as we are capable agents of the Queen. The Queen!
Yes. I
You
believe
do
I've
remember
seen you
the
before,
Queen.
but I don't think
Don't you?
Yes. Yes, I do. She was
How-
not
She's
that
fine.
great of a person, if I'm honest.
She's doing fine. Yes, of course. Thank you for
Okay.
asking.
Would you like to come in and rest your feet for a little bit?
Guys, what do we want?
Information.
I mean, none of us but Buff got hurt.
I can heal Buff.
Yeah.
That's what Drizzle's here for.
I don't know. Does he got any valuables? Can I perceive if Bro's got any like valuables?
Sure, give me a investigation check.
Nah,
Whew.
I can't tell.
You
What's the
don't
difference
see
between
anything.
investigation and perception?
Investigation is when you're actually thoroughly look. It's when it's something you actually have to thoroughly look for, and perception is something that you can kind of just notice.
Well, can I just notice if he has anything? Because that sounds like passive perception versus perception is like that's the thing I don't get because I have passive perception, which is just 14, and then my perception modifier is a +4.
Yeah, so
Right, but
passive perception
investigation
is
helps you
more
look for hidden
for
objects.
yeah. Passive perception is more for if I am going to have something happen that I'm pretty sure like yeah, your passive perception is 14, my DC was only 12, so you're definitely going to notice this.
And investigation is using deduction to check your surroundings using all your senses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Thank you, John, for being better at explaining things than I am.
I mean, I don't think it was necessarily applicable because it's not like I was trying to gauge my surroundings. I just wanted to see if you might have anything like valuable lying around. But it's cool. Go on.
Well,
Cool.
he does offer you guys, like he says, I have some soup that I've made with some of my best fruit. If you would like to come in and have some resting time and taste this, I could tell you some things about what I know, since I perceive that you're taking on our mission.
Oh, you rolled a perception check? You sure it wasn't an investigation check you had to roll for, sir? Just saying.
It was actually
Sure.
an insight check.
I think it's safe to take him up on his offer.
Sure.
Wait, what kind of soup are you saying again?
It's made out of something that he grows in his garden. It's called a heart's fruit. It is a magical fruit that's really, really rare, so nobody really knows much about it.
Cool, I'll eat that. I'll roll those dice. What could possibly happen?
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, so the heart's fruits, basically what it does. Hold on. Go
Just
back
give
to
you
the
shits.
page.
I'll get tired.
It's not letting me click on
No.
the page. It's frozen.
Rip.
Hit F5.
F5. Oh, there it goes. So this fruit heightens the emotional state of the creature consuming it. Happy characters become euphorically contented. Sad characters slip into morose catatonia. Angry creatures fly into rage, and so forth. So how are you feeling today, Nora?
I mean, I'm feeling fine. I found some rocks.
Yeah, so you're just pretty content right now. You feel at home, like you've been here forever. You could chill out right here for a little bit.
Okay. This is my home now. This is where I live. Where will I be sleeping?
Whoa, hold on. What?
This is my house. This is my man wizard. He's mine now. He comes to the house.
God damn it.
What's going on?
Have I introduced you to my wizard? Welcome to my home. Please enjoy my soup.
Nor
Does
has
anybody
adopted
else
Eastafine.
partake in the soup?
I'm
Please
good.
enjoy the soup. I made it myself in my home.
I'm gonna not eat the soup.
Are you sure? It's delicious. I want to try to force feed it to Drizzle. Can I?
Oh no.
Can
What do I
I
have to use?
grab? Can I
I
grab?
think that's
Wait, can I
be
persuade him? I want to persuade him to
grab
eat the soup.
Ravi? Can I grab?
Okay, go ahead.
Can I grab Nora and like just hold her still.
Yeah, but I'm gonna persuade them while he's doing this. Like, I don't shut up for nobody.
I put my hand over her.
You can't do that.
I'm fucking huge. I'm buffing large huge.
You rolled a -1 in nat 1 in persuasion, but you add +9. My goodness.
Jesus. Poor Drizzle.
I mean, it's a nat 1, so it's still not going to persuade him, which is a nice twist of fate because he typically rolls the nat 1 in this scenario.
Yeah.
Can I try to persuade him again?
No.
Sure.
There.
Oh my god.
Roll a insight check, Drizzle.
Oh no, it's happening all over again.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I didn't want to, but I mean, now that you explain the possible benefits, I mean, I don't understand. I don't see
So
why
this
I wouldn't.
it shouldn't be hard to convince him. Hang on. It shouldn't be hard to convince him because he literally drank milk from a mystery box in the middle of a forest. Like, it shouldn't be hard to convince him.
So Drizzle, how are you feeling right now, Drizzle?
Well, Invader was gonna say something.
Oh
Can
yeah,
I,
Invader.
Can I smack the bowl out of his hand before he?
Sure. Give me a athletics check. Contested athletics check. Drizzle, go ahead and do an athletics check as well. You're probably not gonna win, Drizzle.
Oh, I see that.
Can I persuade Buff to have some soup?
You can try if he's down.
I'm not
well,
down.
if he's down, no, you don't. I'm gonna persuade him.
I'm holding you.
Have some soup.
Buff, roll a
Well, I ain't doing any
insight
persuading.
check.
Say again?
Buff, roll an insight check.
Fuck. God damn it, man.
Okay, first, Drizzle, how are you feeling right now?
How am I feeling right now?
Well, he's fine because I smacked his
However,
bowl.
You're right. You did smack his bowl out. So
Just
Drizzle didn't
save
drink it. But
us.
how are you feeling right now, Buff? How were you feeling before you drank the soup?
Pissed. Oh no.
So you drink the soup and you just fly into a rage.
Oh. Do I cast rage again?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me click it again. There, I'm in rage again.
Oh no.
So Buff is sitting in the corner just fuming. This is now Nora's house and she is content. Drizzle is
Does
sad
anybody
because
else want
his
some?
bowl just got thrown out of his hands.
Well, don't worry. I'm getting another bowl for Drizzle.
No, leave him alone.
I flee.
Hang on, I want to convince him to come back and have some soup.
I scurried past everybody. Snuck past everybody while
Would that be
Buff is in a rage.
But I convinced you to come back. Come back. Come back. Bud. I accidentally hit it twice.
If anyone has any questions for Istifine, now would be the time to ask them before Buff destroys his house and he kicks you out.
Can I grab Nor and just complain to her about things while shaking her violently?
Yes.
A strength check?
Yeah.
All right, I want to do acrobatics to escape.
Okay.
Damn it!
I didn't tell you about this fucking tree I fought.
I want to try to intimidate him to stop.
No, it's too late. I'm already taking you. Oh, you're
already being shaken violently.
I'm more intimidating than you. I'm going to act like I am bigger and better than him.
Oh my god.
I don't do it very well though. Okay,
while they're having their little tussle over there, does anyone does anyone have any questions for Istefan? Because he's very close to kicking you guys out. He is very upset. People are causing a ruckus in his home.
I've
He
escaped.
invited you in to have some fun.
Damn it.
Why did you? What was your reason for
Offering the soup.
abandoning the mission?
I know everyone else has different reasons. However, I had this suspicious feeling that one of our members was working for Redmond. I knew that he was working against the Queen, and I was trying to figure out who all was working for him. I had a suspicion that one of our team members was.
I bet it was this guy. He's just trying to throw us off the scent. Probably he
He
did.
said it while
Are you eating the soup now?
Oh, I'm eating something else. My character's not eating anything.
I can tell you
Oh, go ahead.
that after you leave this part of the forest, there's not really much that's going to contest you. I do know that Emless, the
Put me down right now.
fighter of our group, he is still somewhere in Rosiva.
Oh.
He is the one that I thought was part of Redmond's team.
Does
So he is
suspect
still out
you?
there somewhere, but nobody knows where. Like, we haven't seen him since we all split up. But I saw the direction that he went in, and it was basically into the capital.
Doesn't that hurt me though? Damn it. Oh.
God damn it.
Sit
Fuck.
down, both of you.
Hang on, wait. I want to do this. I'm gonna try to steal his goat statuette.
Oh, hell no. How do I stop that?
No, she can't. Okay, no. Hold on. First of all, she has to perceive that he has it in the first place. Like he didn't tell anyone about it. He just told him about his fight. He didn't say I got a goat statue. So perceive
Oh,
that he has
okay.
it.
So let's see. Dang it.
Yeah. All right. Also, I intimidated both of you to calm me the fuck down.
Alright, try it. Oh yeah, that's right. He was
I already
21.
did. I rolled a 21.
Like,
We both calmed down, I guess.
Also, if you don't calm down, I'll just raise my fucking voice.
Oh god. You're gonna shout so loud you're gonna blow his house down.
Oh, I'm dying.
Is defined. What was your group's plan on kidnapping the princess?
we were going to go in. Okay, so this is gonna sound really cheesy, but we were just gonna kidnap, like, take some guards out and put their outfits on and go in as the guards. But you have to make it through that hedge maze first. That's the most difficult part of getting into the castle fortress. Like, it's outside of the castle town. So you get to the maze, then you get to the castle town, then you have to go through the castle, like, security, and then you can get to the princess.
Do the security guards have any items on them that helps them get through the hedge maze?
Not that I know of. I'm pretty sure that they wear magical armor, but I don't know if that has anything to do with the way that the maze works or not. I'm just going to throw it out there. We were not any more prepared or informed than you guys were when we were sent out.
Oh, but you're 18.
We were just 18 because the Queen stole us from our homes when we were children and raised us as assassins. That's the only reason we were 18.
Whoa, TMI, I didn't ask for your backstory, bro.
You
Hey,
were lucky she chose you.
Want to go to the bathroom? I'll be back. Don't
Hey, Drizzle, do you want to take Brulin's head out of Noor's bag and let them have a conversation with each other?
Sorta.
What?
Yeah, we got a little souvenir, and I pull from my magical bag. I'm like, remember this guy? And I shake
He
it.
was not that guy. I've never seen that guy before in my life.
Well, I'm sure
Sorry,
he's
what?
seen you. Bring him back to life.
What? No.
Hold on, wait, what?
I've never seen him before in my life.
You've never seen
Brulin?
the captain of the guard?
The dude that was
Okay,
on A
so
team?
guys, he was not on A team, for one.
He was the captain of the guard.
He is the current captain of the Queen's Guard. A year ago, he was not the captain of the Queen's Guard, and that's when the A team went missing.
I remember that.
Uh-oh.
Obviously.
Oh, well, now this
Okay.
is just awkward. I
Nah,
put
just
his
talk about
head
it
back
anyway.
in my bag.
No, because he's still a traitor. He's still working with Redmond.
Yeah, so what are we gonna do? Be like, you were right.
Yes.
If you don't
there
believe that
was-
you're right, there's this head that'll tell you that you're right.
There was someone sabotaging the mission to kidnap the princess.
Yeah. So the Queen was suspicious of Redmond's disloyalty, so she hired me to look into it. But suddenly I find myself in this forest and I can't figure out which way to go. And all of my team is gone. So
well, we can tell him where 2 of the team members are.
I made my home here to hopefully help the next team of adventurers that came along to kidnap the princess.
Oh, well, just so you know, oh wait, I know where like 3 of your people are. If you go back that way, the innkeep is the rogue. If you go further, you'll find a Pegasus sanctuary. That's where your druid is. And then if you go even further into the enchanted forest, you'll see a castle. My mom lives there. Name drop me. Let her know that I told you to go there. And that's where your other crazy mage dude is. He's trying to like kill my sister, but you know what? It's cool. It's cool. I don't even know her. So like that's where your team is.
Yeah, so the thing about my team is that they're all a bunch of cowards, and even if I tried to get them back together again, they wouldn't help me.
Hey, you said you didn't know where they were. I just told you where they all were. Do with that information whatever you want. But, I mean, if you go to my mom's place, just, like, name drop me. My name's Nor. Be like, hey, I met your daughter. I gave her some dope soup. And she might help you get through the enchanted forest. But don't fuck with the mermaids. Because I guess the mermaids, they'll fuck with you until you, like, prove yourself or something. I don't know. It's my stepdad. He's the one who, like, is the Mer King. I didn't get a chance to talk to him.
Okay, thank you for that insightful information.
Hey, you gave me your entire backstory. It's important you have mine now, okay?
So I can put you guys up for the night. I have plenty of room. I can tell you though, if you wanted to head on your way, it is a day's journey, but the woods from here until you get to the maze are pretty harmless.
I think we should rest.
I think we should set up camp outside.
Yeah, it smells like
I don't-
traitor in here.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Stinks
catch
like-
the traitor. That's so
Stinks like failure
Nor,
in
this
here.
is your home, remember?
Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind. What's wrong? I can make up a guest room for you. It's okay. It's okay. Come on. And I go through his like closets trying to find the extra blankets to make a bed.
He stops you.
So no, I want to
he
roll
leads
for
you
that.
to
How can I?
a
So what would I roll to be able to just start doing that?
If you want to start searching for blankets, roll an investigation to see if you find any blankets.
I have a paper towel that you 4 can split amongst yourselves. I recommend spooning to conserve heat.
Investigation.
Why would you? You're angry. Get in your corner.
after
I
you
don't
find after you find said paper towel, Istefine, he stops you and he says, I have something better.
Have you been to my
Hold
house
on a
before?
second.
How would you know? Please, sir, I insist and I'm going to persuade that he allows me to do
He
this.
hold on, let me roll.
We put a cap on Stephanie's persuasion roll per night.
Yeah, like amount.
You do not persuade him. He leads you guys out to the backyard, and he like puts
Oh, you gonna kill us?
he puts what looks like a small like ball on the ground, and then it blows up. This is a tiny hut. It is a dome. It's basically like a little tent that you can live in, and you go inside of it, and it looks like a big house inside of it.
A TARDIS. He's a Time Lord.
Mm. Strange, I should be sleeping in my home. This isn't my home.
Are you just gonna like go in bed with him?
I want to
that's
ignore
my
the
house.
tiny hut and unfurl my sleeping pad on the ground next to the hut.
Stephanie's gonna Nora's gonna climb in bed with him and then wake up in the middle of the night when the potion wears off and be like, where am I?
I think it would be
Why am
more.
I in this bed with this man?
It'd be more like I tell him to get out of the bed because it's my bed, and what is he doing in my home? Just saying.
Adaran has returned from the restroom. Hello.
Welcome
Oh.
back. You are now in a tiny hut.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are going to rest in a tiny hut in the backyard of this man's house for the
I'm
night.
sitting on
My
the floor outside the tiny hut. I don't accept hospitality from traitors and failures.
Well, it sucks. It's nice and warm in here.
I don't need warmth. I have my queen's love.
I throw,
Oh my.
I throw a skin at him so he can keep himself warm.
Okay. So you guys go into your hut and outside of your hut, respectively, and all get ready for the night. And you go have a good night's sleep, and that is the end of our session. And you guys each get to level up.
Yay.
Yay!
I hit long
Yay.
rest. Yes.
Yeah, long rest.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh, I would like to say, since you both so so wonderfully avoided the mud, that mud was going to become a sentient monster if you had like touched it or attacked it or stepped in it, anything like
Right.
that. But instead, you both avoided it easily.
Crisis averted.
Uh,
Is it a long rest we're taking?
Yes. Also, our DM's microphone cut out. Hello?
Yes. Hi. His
Buff is just in his sleeping bag flexing his glutes.
All right.
Ooh.
He's making him dance.
I love, like, just at the end, she cut out.
When I heal other people, I get healed for a little bit myself. That's neat.
ah.
What happened?
I don't know.
Might have lagged out, or her mic
Internet
died.
cut.
Maybe.
Just
Just
say hello
in
until she comes back. Hello, 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 hello.
So we take a long rest and then level up.
Yes.
I knew playing was a good idea this morning.
What?
praying to my God was a good idea before we left, because I got berries and I got a magic chest that gives me milk whenever I want.
Nice.
Nice.
I mean, it probably gives me other things too, but the important part is the milk whenever I want.
How much do you want to bet that she forgot to plug her laptop in?
Oh my god.
All right, there we go. Oh.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, pretty sure she forgot to plug her laptop in.
No,
That
her
was
internet.
Perfect timing.
Oh,
Well then, I guess that's the end of today. Hold
Oh,
on, let's see what she
wait.
says.
Hey,
Hello?
I'm back.
Ah.
Whoa, can you hear me?
Yes.
Ah,
Welcome
my
back
internet
from the
was like,
dead.
my internet was like no, and then it kept saying no, so I thought that it wasn't gonna work anymore.
Oh jeez.
I don't
So
know
is-
what the last thing is that you guys heard me say.
We're just talking about leveling up, pretty much. And now we have new bonuses. Like I get to target more creatures.
yeah. I'm just going through my spells right now. We are enjoying our long rest within the tiny hut.
Yes.
I get 2
Outside
expertises.
the tiny hut.
Ooh, I get mindless rage. I cannot be charmed or frightened while raging.
Oh.
Oh no.
Nice. That's actually pretty useful because I do use fey creatures a lot, so.
Yeah, it's gonna do shit. You don't have no power here. DM.
But alright, cool. That was pretty fun. I enjoyed
Yeah.
this session.
Oh my god,
Yay.
that bit where me and Steph were just fucking rolling to each other.
I just started ignoring you guys and
I
talking
know.
to John
I
instead.
know. That's what made it even better. Is as you start talking, it's like you're all back and forth.
It's just like we're having an adult conversation, and then you two are just like throwing shit around and be like, "No, eat the
Yeah,
soup.
I'm just like shaking her. Like,
Let me
this fucking
go."
grandpa, eat the soup.
Oh, there was one thing that you guys missed out on.
Oh, what
That
was it?
was there was a skeleton that I think it was 10. Yeah, there's a skeleton leaning against a tree that was holding a really nice dagger.
Oh, come on.
You would have had to fight the skeleton, but they're pretty easy to fight, and you would have ended up with the dagger in the end.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, that would have been cool.
That's okay.
That's fine. Thank
But-
you, Steph.
You're welcome. So we good?
Yeah, I think
until
Yes.
so.
We did it.
Bye,
Yay.
chat.
We didn't die yet another day.
Steph,
You
can you give me the one
successfully
with
escaped another
text as
tear.
well?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Alright. Alright guys, that was a lot of fun. Thanks for playing tonight. Thanks for hanging out.
It's always a pleasure.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna take chat over here and I'll go ahead and end the stream.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Bye, chat.
Alright. So yeah, that concludes our session tonight, chat. We'll be, as of right now, we're kind of back in our D&D Mondays schedule. So next Monday we should have another session unless something happens. And until then, we'll be doing some. Sorry, I'm transitioning music. We'll be doing some games. We're gonna probably finish up at Dead of Night this Friday. seems like they had a kind of like a embargo on the ending. They had asked, the developers had asked to like not show the ending of that game, but it seems to be gone. So we're gonna go ahead and finish that up. And I did want to play more Bugsnax this week sometime. I'm gonna try to get through some more games so that we can. We have a backlog, and I would like to get through the backlog. So. Anyway, chat, thanks for hanging out with us. Nightbot hasn't been posting anything. I need to figure out why. But join our Discord. And check out our VODs on YouTube. Please. And please, you know, what is it? Like and subscribe and whatever else. We're on Facebook and Twitter. I think the links are in the YouTube as well. So you can kind of... if you go to the YouTube, it'll basically take you to everything else, I believe. I'll hold you. Let me know if it doesn't. But anyway, chat, have a good night, and we'll see you later this week. Love you, bye.